jumping out there in the streets as young as I did and doing a lot of stuff that I did, you feel me? I kind of like had the wrong perception of what a gangster was.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I jumped out there and I was head first. It was all about the put on, you feel me? But it wasn't like I was ever accomplishing nothing. I wasn't getting nothing out of it. You feel what I'm saying? But going to prison.
Hold on, before you went to prison, when you caught the case. Now you getting locked up this time. You couldn't get no bond.
I ain't get no bond.
And this was your first time I actually had to sit down for a while behind jail.
Sit down. I sat in the county 17 months.
17 months fighting
my case. I went to trial, and on my third day of trial, we had one more session before the jury brought back the verdict. And being that when I was in the county or whatever, you feel me, I was participating in programs, and I had got my GED and shit. So the judge, he gave me an offer. You feel me? He told me if I plead mercy to the court, he'll sentence me at the bottom of the guidelines of the 10-20 life mandate or whatever. So me, my attorney, my family, everybody, we got together or whatever, and we talked. I felt like I had him beat. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a good thing that I didn't go along with it, because if I didn't have him beat, you feel me, basically the judge told me he would have sat me down. I would have had a life sentence.
Right.
And versus, you know, I done been up the road, so, you know, after going through that little experience, I probably felt, being that I didn't have no experience, I probably felt like, okay, I could go all the way to the door, I could whoop him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just my word against his,
right,
or whatever, whatnot. But man, it's niggas up there every day fighting for their life. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And some of these niggas innocent. You feel me? You know, most of the time it's just the court done fucked up.
So your situation, when you caught your case, did you have an attorney? A paid attorney?
At first I had a public defender, but around pre-trial time I had to get a paid attorney.
Okay, so your family had to come up with the money to pay an attorney.
Come up with the money to get a paid attorney.
But how much that case cost?
Probably about a good 20.
20,000?
Probably about a good 20.
All right, so basically you had to pay 20 grand.
Really, it was kind of cheap for my charges, because I really had like 4 PBLs. It was cheap for my charge because I was already in the trial process.
No, what's a PBL?
Punishable by life.
That means so
punishable by life felony. So each charge punishable by life. So if he would have sentenced me separately on each charge, then I would have had 4 life sentences.
Right. Okay. So did you try and pick up some law books at the time when you was in there? Did you try and research your own case?
Not in the county jail. Not in the county jail, because in the county jail is like, in order for you to like research law or whatever nowadays, they only got like Florida statute books and stuff like that. So the research law in the county jail, you will have to go pro se.
See, then that's different. So when I was going to jail, when I went back when I first went, you can actually go to the law library.
Yeah.
We fill out a request, then they'll come get all of us and take us all down to the law library. And we used to go in there and start learning how to shepherdize and, you know what I'm saying, research a case and stuff like that, because, you know, it was giving us something to do. But now they don't even allow you to do that.
Nah, you gotta go pro se, basically saying, you feel me, you wanna fight for yourself, you feel me? You wanna defend yourself, you don't want no attorney, you don't want no public defender. And then they'll give you the law books and the criteria you need, you feel what I'm saying, to fight your case.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of hindering a lot of guys.
It's hindering in a sense, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna push your hand. Nah, you feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna give you the proper material that you need, you feel what I'm saying, in order to succeed at what you're trying to succeed at in this area right here, or whatever, of law, you know, whatever you trying to fight. It could be child support, whatever, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give you the tools you need, you feel me? That's far as the county jail. Now in prison, you feel me, you could go to the law library, you could research your case, you feel what I'm saying? Then you got a lot of people around what they call chain gang lawyers. You feel what I'm saying? But these like niggas that done been down for decades or whatever, whatnot, you feel me? And they basically spend the rest of their life now, because most of them ain't got no shot at getting back out here to getting niggas out here.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, far as in the county jail, prison, it's a greater platform, because you know you got more education. You feel what I'm saying? And you got more things that you can get into, and like a lot of resources that that'll help you far as transitioning back into society if you got that option or not.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So you weren't able to go to the law library. You paid for the attorney.
Yes, sir.
Basically, you copped out to the plea that the judge gave
Yes,
you,
sir.
and he gave you what?
He gave me 10 years mandatory for the armed robbery and the armed kidnapping, and gave me 2 years for the felony battery, resulting in great bodily harm, and the firearm.
Okay, so basically that was a deal.
That was the deal. Yeah,
That was
all
the
the way
deal.
around the board.
That was the deal. So when you got sentenced, what was going through your head?
When I got sentenced, what was going through my head, most importantly, you feel what I'm saying, it actually ended up happening. Like my great grandma, you feel me? One of the women who raised me, like my roots or whatever, you feel me? She was pretty old already at the time, you feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I got sentenced in 2008. I fell in 2007, got sentenced in 2008. She ain't passed away till last year. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, she was kind of like sticking through it, but that was my only fear prior to me existing in the prison world. You feel what I'm saying? My only fear was, okay, not being able to, you feel me, be out for my grandma to live type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
you didn't want to have to get that news behind the wall.
Yeah, but then, you know, once I got to prison, like a lot of people out here, people get caught up in what's going on TV and stuff like that, and they get this idea about things that goes on in prison, which those things that you see on TV, they actually go on in prison. But prison, it's just like the streets. Everything that go on in the streets go on in prisons. It's just really like, it's based on, you know, whether, you feel me, you gonna indulge what you indulging in.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? What type of individual you is, cause you got people that can go to prison and real deal become success stories.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But then you got people that go to prison and be doing the same shit that they were doing on the streets.
Right.
And in a sense, you feel me, when I was young in prison, I got caught up in that. You feel what I'm saying? Because they picked me at a jet camp first. I went to Indian River, so you know I'm around.
So before you went to Indian River, they took you to OCI.
I went to Lake Butler. OCI was full.
So y'all caught the bus.
Overcrowded. We caught the bus.
Bus to OCI.
To OCI, and they put us on another bus and took us to Lake Butler.
Now, when you got to Lake Butler,
they picked me straight in confinement when I got to Lake Butler, because when I was in the county jail, I got admitted to confinement. Basically, because they had us in the jet dorm, you know, it was loose. So basically, my bad, excuse me. It was like predator of prey. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know.
So the jet dorm in the county, how that rock?
How it rock?
Yeah, I ain't never been no jet dorm in the county.
The jet dorm, in my time of being in the jet dorm, you know, I was good. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, only the strong gonna survive.
Right.
You feel me? It's like I said again, it's just like the streets. It's a predator or prey thing. You gonna either, you feel me, eat off the table, or you gonna be a bottom feeder.
Right.
And you know, they got, like I said, they got programs. And for the most part, even though I indulged in, you feel me, the bull, sometimes, you feel what I'm saying, I still, you know, when I got my GED, I thought I was running the streets. I went in school for a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Right.